Have you ever wondered how brand new YouTube channels with 0 uploads can go viral in just 1 week? It's because one good YouTube video can take you from being a complete nobody to gaining tens of thousands of subscribers. And because I want to grow my channel too, I've spent the last couple months researching the biggest creators on this platform to figure out how they do it. And I've realized that once you know these 3 simple steps, it really isn't that difficult. So in this video, I'm going to reveal what these 3 simple steps are, as well as one secret bonus step that only the smartest creators are using to not only grow their channels, but make ridiculous amounts of money while doing it. So make sure you watch until the end for that. Before you can create viral content, you need to know who's actually going to watch it. Think about your favorite YouTubers like Mr. Beast, Imangaji, and Alex Hormozi. They didn't just randomly start making videos, they found their spot in the market and dominated it. And this is because they understand the concept of total addressable market, aka TAM. And if you want to go viral just like them, you need to understand it too. So total addressable market is just a fancy way of saying how many people could potentially watch your videos. And trust me, this matters because going viral is a very relative term. So for prank videos, it means getting 500,000 views, while in something very niche like the cold email space, it means getting 5,000 views. And before planning your strategy, you need to know what these metrics look like. So when you're picking the niche, you've got 2 main things to think about. First, how big is your potential audience? For gaming videos, as an example, that has a massive audience, right? But that leads us to the second point, how many other creators are fighting for those same viewers? The sweet spot is finding a niche that's big enough to grow in, but not so crowded that you get lost in the noise. So maybe you love gaming, but instead of being the millionth person to do generic gameplay videos, you focus on analyzing game design choices. So same big market, but it's a different angle. Here's what I want you to do. Look at the content you want to make, check out similar channels, but not to copy them, but to understand what works and what doesn't. Then ask yourself, what can I bring to this that's different? Because once you know the TAM of your and other similar niches to yours, you can strategically choose topics that have high potential for views while balancing competition, which will give you a much higher chance of having a viral video, right? Let me tell you about the biggest mistake I see creators make, and I mean literally the biggest. It's so simple that most people completely miss it, but it's literally the difference between your channel blowing up and you staying completely stuck. Here's what successful creators understand. You can have the best camera, the fanciest editing, and the most charismatic personality, but if your core idea isn't solid, none of that matters. It's like almost building a house on sand, because no matter how beautiful the house is, the foundation isn't there, your videos aren't going to do well, and the house is not going to stand. So here's what the biggest creators like Alex Hormozi do to identify outlier videos, and you should be doing the same. So first, study what's working both in and outside of your niche. And I'm not talking about just copying, right? I'm talking about understanding patterns. When I see a video format that's consistently helping creators and businesses go viral on YouTube, that's when my ears perk up and I take notice of this. Because if it's working well consistently, it means there's potential there. So the key is to look for proven formats, videos that consistently perform well across multiple channels, and then take those winning formulas and put your own spin on them. Because here's the brutal truth. A good idea can only take you so far. If the video itself is not extremely valuable and you can't engage the viewers enough to increase viewer satisfaction, which is the most important metric to having your videos actually go viral, you simply don't stand a chance, right? And the only way to maximize viewer satisfaction is to create remarkable content. And a huge part of it comes down to writing a great script. So let's break down exactly how you can do that. The first 5 to 10 seconds are extremely make or break, right? I'm not exaggerating when I say this. You've got about the time it takes to tie your shoelaces to either hook a viewer or lose them to the next video in their feed. Therefore, you need to start with a line that delivers on the title and thumbnail and validates the clicks so that they don't feel lied to. Then you need to intrigue viewers with a bold statement. And lastly, let them know what they'll learn and how it benefits them. Simply put, the hook is your way of promising the viewer what they'll get if they don't click off the video. And then with the script and the body, you're simply delivering on that value piece by piece. However, you need a way to keep viewers watching so that they actually receive each piece of value. And that's kind of the job of the script. You need to present each step as more important than the previous one, so that the viewer will actually be anticipating each next step, and this will keep them engaged. And we do this by creating something called open loops. So in simple terms, open loop is just a transition with building curiosity. And they emphasize how each point builds on the last, creating this almost perfect flow that keeps you watching and keeps you wanting to learn more. The next aspect of a great script is being concise and zero fluff. So I want you to think about your favorite YouTube video. Notice how they never drag on. That's not an accident. They've cut everything that doesn't add value to the video. What most creators get wrong is that they think adding more content means adding more value. More time means more value, but that's just not right. It's actually the opposite. The most valuable videos are the ones that are extremely complex ideas, but are packaged to make them very simple and understandable. They package vast amounts of knowledge into digestible bite sizes, and this is why a recent format like 5 years of advice price in Y minutes has gone viral across tons of creators in the business niche and in other niches. Now, as I said at the start of this video, if you stuck around, I'd be revealing a secret bonus strategy that the biggest creators like Iman Gaji, Alex Hormozi, and Ravi Abuvala, and countless others are using to generate millions of dollars from YouTube. We've used it to help our clients generate tens of thousands of dollars directly from YouTube for their business, and it helped Kai go from $17,000 per month all the way up to $75,000 per month in monthly recurring revenue. It's a strategy that we implement for all of our clients who work with me in my agency, and is by far the most effective strategy for generating revenue for online businesses in 2024. I'm talking about the YouTube sales funnel. Let me explain. Here's what most people miss out on YouTube. It's not just some platform for creating random videos. It's literally a 24/7 trust building machine. Think about it. When someone watches your content, they're not just learning from you, they're spending time with you. They're getting to know your personality, your expertise, and your way of thinking. So in today's world where every niche is packed with people claiming to be experts, YouTube gives you something incredible: the ability to prove you actually know your stuff. You're not just telling people you're an expert, you're showing them video after video. So by the time someone reaches out to work with you, they're already sold. They've watched all your content, they trust your expertise, and they feel like they know you. You're not just some random person on the internet that they found on Google. You're their go-to expert who they've been watching for weeks and months. Think about how different that is from cold outreach or regular ads. These people aren't just warm, these leads, they're practically on fire. And they're not just asking, why should I work with you? They're asking, when can I start? How quickly can we get this going? So how do you actually implement this funnel? Think of your content like a pyramid. At the top, we've got your top of funnel videos. These are your viral style videos, the ones that cast a wide net. They're designed to pull in new viewers who've never heard of you before. Maybe it's a trending topic, a controversial take, or something that makes people stop scrolling. Next, you've got your middle funnel videos. This is where you start building real relationships. These videos go deeper, they solve specific problems, they show your expertise. Think tutorials, detailed breakdowns, the kind of content that makes people go, oh, this guy actually knows what he's talking about. That will build trust with the viewer and open their mind to the idea of actually buying something from you. However, it's not enough to just teach people if you want them to buy your stuff. You eventually have to actually sell them. And this is where the real magic happens. It's at the bottom of the funnel. This is where you convert viewers into paying clients and customers. This can be videos like client interviews, people who've gone through a program, case study breakdowns, and viral VSLs. Each of these types of videos are created with the purpose of selling viewers on your product or service. And this is how you're actually going to make a ridiculous amount of money from YouTube. So that's exactly how you can go viral on YouTube and even convert viewers into buyers. If you want to learn how our full process works for building up these funnels, go watch this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.